Everyone, welcome to Pilates today. I hope you're all well. We're going to get started in just 1 minute. So if you've never joined me before, I'm April and today we're going to do a 30-minute Pilates. I do always say if this is the first week you're joining me, please look over the other videos I did back in January, which feels like ages ago. And there I explain all about Pilates, the benefits and how it can work for you, how it will change your body, your mind and your life. And in that, I will also talk about the neutral pelvis and how that will really help you. Pilates is quite detailed, so hi Anita, hi Teresa. So just a few more seconds and then we're going to get going. I hope you're all well today. It's a little bit dull and dreary where I am, but never mind. We'll do some nice stretching, some nice exercises to get all our bodies going, mobility exercises. Hi to everybody. Okay, let's go. So first things first, I always like to start my classes sitting cross-legged. This just really helps to get your body stretching from the word go. We're stretching our hips and our legs. We're also working on our posture. So we sit up nice and tall, dropping our shoulders down. So with the pelvis here, we don't want to round and sit like this. We want to sit up tall, like a nice long summery sunflower all the way up our spines, and relax the wrists on top of the knees and push the shoulders down. And then you can close your eyes here if you want. I always like to just ground down before I start, get myself mentally prepared. So close the eyes, just relax the fingers, no tension in the fingers or the toes. Just keep everything relaxed. And then every time you breathe in, just sit up a little bit taller whilst keeping the shoulders down. And then when you're ready, we're going to cross over the ankles. This is how we stretch out each leg and hip, how we're meant to. So just pop them down. Keep your eyes closed if you want to. We're going to inhale and exhale. Draw the right ear to the right shoulder. Still relaxed. Inhale into the middle. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, come up. Exhale, turn the chin over the right shoulder. So you feel a nice stretch in the neck. And then come into the middle and over to the other side. And then into the middle. And then from here, we're going to nod the chin. So most of our Pilates exercises, especially our core, we nod our chin down. And then we look forward. And then we'll repeat it again. So inhale and exhale. Turn the right chin over the right shoulder. The right chin. The only chin over the right shoulder. Back into the middle and then over to the left. Into the middle. Exhale, nod the chin down. So you don't want the chin to meet the chest, but just enough to feel it in the back of the neck. And then we're going to place the fingertips on top of the shoulders, dropping the shoulders down, and then we're going to inhale and exhale gently. Just small circles, doesn't matter which way. So you can do this if you're sitting in a chair. Just some small circles, keep those elbows up, and then we'll go the other way. And then what we're going to do is arms go out to the side. We're going to inhale in. Exhale, open slowly. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. So you don't want to push the chest forward, just activating muscles in the back and the shoulders here. Out, there we go. You might feel a few clicks like me. That's normal. Calm in. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. And two more. Inhale in. Keep the shoulders down so the neck's relaxed. And come in. And go out. Hands come down. And then what we're going to do, this is a really easy stretch that you can do anywhere, standing up, sitting down. We're going to place the fingertips on the floor and then lift the arms up. Now imagine you're trying to reach the floor, but you can't quite reach the floor. So just keep stretching away. Imagine someone's pulling the fingertips, and that will really help open up the shoulders, the arms, and then gently relax. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in, breathe out, reach it away, and come back in. Wonderful. Now let's come to lay on our backs. We'll do some standing work later. When we lay down, we want to bring the feet in, hands on the shins, not the chin, and roll down. Okay, now if you've got a pillow, you can lay on that for a minute if you wish, or you can just lay flat on your mat. Now, first of all, let's just hug our knees in towards our chest. It should feel really nice. This really helps to massage out the lower spine. So just rock from side to side. And then what we're going to do is place the feet mat width apart, hands down, and then we inhale and exhale. Allow both knees to fall over to one side, doesn't matter which, but just stretch from the knee all the way into the thigh, into the hips. And then come into the middle, breathe in, breathe out. Oh. And then come back in. Wonderful. Right, let's start to warm everything up. So the feet are hip width apart. So to find your hip width apart position, feet and knees together, heels out, toes forward, hands onto the floor. Unpinch the shoulder blades to relax all of your back, all of your spine, hands are flat on the mat, and your pelvis starts in neutral. Let's quickly go over our neutral pelvis in this position. So take your fingers and without trying, just place them underneath your back. Now, if you've got loads and loads of space, you're probably arching your spine too much and you might feel a little bit of back pain. If you can't get any fingers under there, that means you're tucking your pelvis, which means your tailbone's going up towards the ceiling. So if you can get a few fingers under there and you've been practicing Pilates with me or with someone else, you'll probably find you're in neutral straight away. But the most common problem is when we can get no fingers under there. So tuck the pelvis and then place the fingertips underneath the hips and push down, and then you'll feel that space between the back and the mat. Okay, so just keep your core strong, everything strong. Hands to the floor, feet glued down. We're going to inhale, we're going to tuck the pelvis. Now, and I've just told you all that and then told you to tuck it, but trust me, we need it for this exercise. So squeeze everything up. We're coming into our bridge. So if you do yoga, you may have done this. It's one of the top 3 exercises for strengthening your lower back. So just keep your eyes looking up towards the ceiling. Squeeze up. Keep your knees still, hands down. And we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then roll the pelvis down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then pop it back into neutral. Now, if you wish, you can make this harder. We can start with our hands up in the air, so the wrist is in line with the shoulder. So we're going to inhale, tuck that pelvis, push into the heels, lift all the way up, keep squeezing. Really, really squeeze up. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Tuck it down. And you can keep the hands there, or if you find them they're aching, you can pop them back down. Now let's go again, make it even harder. So hands can start here. Tuck that pelvis, squeeze up. Remember, you can keep your hands on the floor. This is your class, your time. You can do whatever you wish. Now from here, I'm going to stay lifted up with my back. I'm going to scissor my arms. So one hand comes up and down, and then the other. Squeeze up and squeeze back into the middle. Let's do 4. Back. Into the middle, 3, keep squeezing, you should be feeling it in those legs now. 2, into the middle, last one, come up and then tuck that pelvis, all the way down, hug the knees in. Well done. So hopefully you would have felt some fire in the legs and the glutes and the lower back. Again, I always reiterate this, don't underestimate that exercise. It really helps to strengthen up your back and your pelvic floor muscles as well. I know that can be another big problem area for people, so I would recommend just doing that. Okay, right, now let's start with the core now. So we're coming onto our back. We're going to have our feet hip width apart. Now this time the pelvis is going to be in neutral, okay? So that means we want a little gap between the back and the mat for our fingers to go underneath. Okay, we're going to place the head in the hands and keep the elbows nice and wide. I want you to unpinch the shoulder blades, look up towards the ceiling. We're going to inhale, nod the chin, and then exhale, squeeze up. So the thighs, eyes looking at the thighs. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Okay, we're going to inhale, nod, elbows wide. Exhale, lift. We're just warming up, so keep it nice and simple. Keep the elbows wide for 3, 2, 1, and lower. If you want to just come up and down with control, that's fine. If you don't want to hold it for 3, I know that adds a lot of resistance. Let's go again. Inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, squeeze open those elbows out to the side for 3, 2, 1, and lower. Okay. Going to do 2 more. I'm going to add on and make this harder. If you want to stick with the version I've just done, feel free. If you want to join me and challenge yourself and you think you can, let's try. So we're going to start as we normally do. So we inhale, we nod the chin, exhale, squeeze, lift up. Now stretch your arms out, drop the shoulders down if you want to. Okay, so just keep stretching with those fingers. Hold it, head in the hands. And lower. It's a lot more challenging, isn't it? Let's do 1 more. Inhale, nod the chin, exhale, squeeze, extend those arms, and let's hold it for 3, 2, 1, head in the hands, lower down, hug the knees in, rock from side to side. Well done, everyone. Very good. Okay. Moving on, knees in line with the hips. Hands are flat on the floor, pelvis is in neutral. Very quickly, if my pelvis is tucking, my knees are right in. When I untuck my pelvis, my legs move, but I'm not moving my legs. My pelvis is moving my legs. You see the difference? Try it now. So this is a normal neutral pelvis. I can get my fingers underneath. Tuck your pelvis so the whole of your back goes flat into your mat. Your knees will automatically move. Now, don't touch the knees. Imagine you're pushing your fingers underneath the hips, and then the legs will move. Okay? Let's get the knees in line with those hips. Hands are flat on the floor. We're going to inhale and exhale. Imagine someone's holding the leg, tap it down, and then lift it up. And let's go the other side. So inhale, exhale, and lift. Other side. Inhale, exhale, and lift. Inhale, exhale, and lift. I know it's intense. Let's keep going. Inhale, exhale down, and lift. Left side. Inhale, exhale, and up. And last time. Inhale, exhale. Let's tap it down and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Come up. Very good. Inhale, exhale, tap it down for 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, bend those knees, hug it in. Well done. If you want to come up and squeeze yourself into a little ball, feel free. If you want to come down and extend your body long, point those toes, feel like someone's pulling you to just relieve any tension in the legs, anywhere. Pilates is all about connecting with your body and strengthening your muscles, your joints, and having a good stretch out as well. So bring the feet back in, and let's do 1 more core exercise. So I'm going to place my hands underneath my glutes, my lower back, and what I'd like you to do is lift the feet up in the air. Now, I have really tight hamstrings, which is terrible as a Pilates and yoga teacher, but I'm still a human, so my legs are very tight. So I'm going to keep just like bending my knees. What we're going to do is inhale and exhale. We're going to open up the feet and squeeze back in. Now, for me personally, just hold it there so you can relax your knees if you want to. Me personally, because I do a lot of Pilates and core work, that's not that challenging for me. If I have my legs there and do it and push my feet out, I feel it more. So you can either have your feet, your knees closer to you and go out and come in, or you can have them further away and go out and come in. We're going to do 8. So you find where you need to be and let's go. So we're going to inhale and exhale. We're going to go out, in, 2, in, 3, in, 4, in, 5, in, 6, in, 7, in, 8, in. Bend the knees. Oh, hold those hands over the shins. Well done, everybody. So hopefully you felt that deep within your core. I know it's quite tough. Pilates, ab and core exercises are sometimes very challenging, but that's how we grow and our muscles get stronger. So well done for trying. Let's now rock over onto our right side and we're going to push ourselves up and we're going to come onto all fours. So, oh, that was my knee clicking. So we're going to come into all fours. Our knees in line with the hip and the wrists in line with the shoulders. We're going to let the neck relax and we're going to stick the glutes out. Now this, what happens is when we stick our glutes out, that means our pelvis is in neutral, okay? If we're like this, it's the same as standing up and tucking the pelvis and having bad posture. It's the same, okay? So we're here. We're just going to do 3 cat-cows. Now relax the toes, relax the neck. We're going to inhale. And we're going to exhale, nod the chin, push up and round. Push into the hands. Inhale, exhale, look forward, arch that spine. And again, breathe in, nod. Really enjoy this. This is such a lovely exercise for relieving any tension in the neck, in your spine, the lower back, and release, look forward. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, nod that chin, round through, really round through. And then relax. We'll come and sit into a child's pose. So sink the heels down, stretch the arms forwards, relax the back. So whilst you're in this position, I'm going to talk to you very quickly about your back. Especially the lower back, it's in the midline of the body. Okay, so over years, if our legs are tight, we can feel it in our back. So this child's pose, even if you have sort of the middle of the back tension or shoulders or neck, this pose really helps to lengthen out your spine, which will help to relax the muscles and they won't feel as tight over time. And it's also very good for gaining flexibility. So push the hands forward. Imagine someone's grabbing your hips and pulling them back, stretching it forward, relaxing everything, and hold it for 3, 2, 1, and then we're coming back onto all fours. Now we're going to work into our glutes and our legs. So on all fours, we're going to have everything in a line. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lift up this left foot, but without tipping our hips over to the side. We're going to be here. Okay. So I want you to just do something for me now. I want you to lift up your left foot. So imagine you're trying to kick the ceiling so the foot's flat up to the ceiling. Now, if you feel like you're tipping, I want you to imagine someone's holding that left hip and they're twisting your hip down. Okay, so now you won't be able to go up so high unless you have very good flexibility or you don't have any bones in your lower body. Okay, so keep it like this. So it doesn't matter if your hips aren't quite even. This is why we come to Pilates. Now what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in. We're going to tap the knee down and we're going to breathe out, squeeze up. We're going to tap the knee down and then we're going to squeeze up. Keep it going. I've got a bit dark for some reason. Just keep going with that. I'm going to add some extra light in. I think that's a bit better. So sorry. So we're going to squeeze up and then tap. So squeeze up. So keep looking down at your mat. Relax the neck and the shoulders. Squeezing it up and come down. Let's do 2 more. Lift and down And now lift. We're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee in. Put the knees as wide as your mat and sink your heels down. Stretch the hands forwards. Really stretch. Feel the inner thigh working. Feel the back stretching out. This is one of my favourite stretches ever. It's also very good if you ever get a little bit stressed out. This just helps to just relax your body. Bring those hands up. Very good. Let's go over to the other side. So back onto all fours. Just turn around now. So back onto all fours. We're going to have the knees hip width apart. The wrists in line with the shoulders. So our setup is always really important because that's the foundation of our exercise. So keep that spine long. And I want you to imagine someone's lifting up that ankle. So breathe in, squeeze it up, tap the knee, and lift it back up. So try not to tip those hips, straighten them out if you can. Lift it up and lower it down. Lift it up and lower. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Let's do 3, down, 2, down, and 1. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, knees wide, big toes together, stretch it forward. Now try and really push the elbows to the floor, open up the back. Very good. Trail those hands up. We're coming up to standing now. So you can either stand how I come up, or you can hold onto a wall or a chair. We're going to crouch into a little ball. First of all, so come up onto your toes if you can. Push your hands into the mat, really round through the upper spine. And then when you're ready, we're going to breathe in and then breathe out. Push the heels into the mat. Let the head drop. And then we're going to bend the knees and very gently come up to standing. Wonderful. Okay, let's practice some of that balancing work that we did do last week. So balance and core strength, they go hand in hand, they're best friends, and they really will make a difference to your body and your powerhouse, which is your core. So if you've got a very thick mat, I would come off it and stand on your carpet or whatever surface you're on. If you've got a thin yoga mat like me, you will be fine. All right. So we're going to stand with the feet hip width apart, come into neutral. So remember, if we tuck it under here, this is a naughty pelvis, fingers underneath and push back. The spine is long and lengthened, and we're okay. Okay. So now what we're going to do, feet are hip width apart, looking straight forward. Drop those shoulders down. We're going to inhale and exhale. We're going to bend that knee and then tap the foot to the floor. So from the front, we're going to bend the knee and tap the foot down. We're going to bend and tap it down. To keep nice and straight, hold on to something if you need to. I look a little bit wonky now. Okay, so feet hip width, sorry. Bend the knee, squeeze it down. When you pop that foot back down, feel your core really working because it's stabilizing your whole body now because you're only on one leg. Tap it down. Let's do 2 more. Feel really focused, concentrate on the spot that's not moving. And last one, let's hold that foot up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lower this foot down for 3, 2, 1. Well done. Shake off those legs. Let's go to the other side. So feet are hip width. We're going to inhale, bend that foot. If you need to hold on, please feel free. And we're going to exhale, tap it down, and squeeze it up. So relax the right leg, tap it down, and lift. Squeeze it down, and lift. Good. Squeeze it down, lift, and squeeze, and lift. We've got 3, and lift, 2, and lift. Last one, lift it up. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down for 3, 2, 1. And shake out those legs, because your leg that's supporting you will definitely feel it. Well done, everyone. Let's crouch down into a little ball. We're coming to our stretch now. So let's come all the way down. So we're going to nod the chin, round through that spine, bend those knees, round through, let the head go. Bend the knees down. And then we're going to push the hands back, push the feet forward. So hands on top of the thighs. Look straight forward. Inhale. Exhale. Nod the chin. Hands roll all the way down. Try and get them to wherever you can. Might just be your shins today. Might be your thighs. Might be your ankles. Might be the toes. Just keep pushing. Open up that back. And then inhale, lift those hands, come all the way back up the legs. We're going to roll gently all the way down. Place the right foot on the floor, hug that left knee in. Inhale, exhale, push the leg up. Keep the lower back down, get that leg as straight as you can. This is probably one of the best stretches to open up the backs of the legs. It's also good to track your flexibility progress. If you've got a little flexible goal, you want to try and achieve a straight leg, you can do it as many times as you want. If you walk a lot or you run a lot, I would always recommend this stretch, because you're opening up every single part of the back of the leg. Bend that knee, pop it down. Inhale, hands behind that right thigh. Exhale, push up in towards the ceiling. Drop the shoulders, keep the lower back grounding down. Really lift. And when you're ready, inhale, pop it to the floor. Feet are as wide as your mat. Inhale, exhale. Both knees go over to one side. Feel the stretch in the top of that thigh. Come into the middle. Exhale over to the other side. And come into the middle and stretch your legs out long. We're just going to have 1 minute of relaxing, thanking your body for all the work it's just done, enjoying the stretch that we've just done, relaxing the eyes and the forehead, relaxing the toes. And then when you're ready, take one more deep breath in and breathe out. Stretch your body out. Stretch in any way you feel like you need to. And when you're ready, join me over onto your right side. Nice and slowly push yourself up. Don't move too quickly. Try and keep still nice and relaxed and grounded down. And meet me cross-legged. And sit up nice and tall. Think of that nice tall sunflower right at the back of the spine. Arms go out to the side. Going to inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. And give yourselves all a little round of applause. Thank you so very much for joining me here today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like I said, if you are brand new, thank you for coming. But be sure to check out my other videos I did previously, the other lives, because that really does help you to understand Pilates and the pelvis. The pelvis is probably one of the most important things in Pilates, so definitely check that out. I'm back next Wednesday. I'll just have a look at all the little comments. I hope you all enjoyed that, and you're more than welcome. Thank you. And I'm back next week. If you've got any questions, I'd love to hear from you all regarding any questions you may have about equipment, about other exercises, stretches. I also have a Facebook page, which I will leave a link down below, and that is got little tips on there. I've also got a YouTube channel with little 5-minute videos that you can just do anytime, because I know how busy we all are. And I hope you really enjoyed it as much as I did. First time, loved it. Oh, thank you. Namaste. Thank you very much. Yes, the hall have tagged my Facebook page. Great. Thank you for that. I'm so pleased you're all enjoying it. We've been doing it for a good few weeks now, probably about 8 weeks. So by now you will start to feel the benefits. And if you do ever practice it just for 5 minutes every day, just even the child's pose or the bridge, you will notice such a difference in your body. I can't, it's like magic, Pilates, I think. It just transforms your body so much. You're more than welcome. Thank you for all your lovely comments. Have a good weekend, wherever you are, whatever the weather may be like. See you next week. Okay, I think that's everything now. So I'll see you all next week. Thanks for coming. Have a fabulous weekend. Stay safe and happy. Bye-bye. Bye.